Finding My YouTube Niche, Episode 2. Hello, welcome to the Draw My Life video. So, I start off with what everyone starts out with, birth. Not giving birth, but being the birthed one. So that's me as a little baby, and this is where I was born. I was born in that thing. It's Cuba. I'm not the best at drawing, so just a heads up, as you could see. But 3 years later, I did skip a lot, but honestly, when you're 3, you don't really remember stuff. But 3 years later, I moved. Can you guess where I moved to? Give it a second to catch up because I didn't cut this. Guys, this is my first time doing something like this. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I didn't know how long I would have to talk. But anyways, that's me again, but a little bit older. This time I'm not a baby anymore, but I'm still 3 years old, so I am kind of still a baby. That wasn't what you thought it was. That's an airplane, and it's moving. It's currently moving. It's going somewhere currently, and that place is the U.S., the United States. That's where I currently reside, and that is again not something weird. That is just Florida. And yeah, that's Miami. That's where I live currently. Um, wow, I should have really cut this. Anyways, I think that's me again. Oh yeah, this is my family. I forgot I was gonna draw my family because you know what, you guys deserve to know who's in my family. So basically, that was me first, then my sister, then my mom and dad. I kept my mom bald. I don't know why, but I I just thought like the way I was drawing it, it was like the Beatles. So that's why I did that. But anyways, this is school. Yes, this is elementary school. We all have been there. We've all been to elementary school. And I really love elementary school. I have a lot of memories. Oh, and I also went to daycare, but I didn't include that for some reason. But yeah, I have a lot of memories of elementary. It was actually kind of a nice time in my life. Maybe the best time ever. I think I peaked in elementary. Um, and I think we just skipped over it like that. Yes. So, oh, actually, no, this was still in elementary. So, when I was 10 years old, I wanted to be a YouTuber. And I did YouTube. I like live streamed on my PlayStation and it like published immediately to YouTube. I played a lot of Minecraft, also Disney Infinity, if you guys know Disney Infinity. And what else did I play? I played a couple things, but those were like the main two games. It was Disney Infinity. Oh, I played Blacklight Retribution, if you guys know that one. And that was a project I did in third grade where it was like, what do you want to be in the future? And I said, I want to be a YouTuber. And then my teacher said, hopefully not. Um, and so yeah, she changed my the course of history, and now I'm not a YouTuber anymore. So this is middle school. We changed. We went to the middle school because you change, you grow, you become older, you have to go to middle school. And honestly, again, middle school was not a bad point in my life. I liked middle school. These are my friends. These are the people I have become friends with, and I'm still friends with most of them today. So I met a lot of my current friends here at middle school, and everything was fine. Nothing could have honestly gone wrong at middle school, but actually, yes, it could have. And what happened was, just wait for it so I could catch up. I don't know why I went like hyper realism with this one, but this is COVID. We all experienced COVID in one way or another. For me, it was during eighth grade. It just came out of nowhere, and it was. I can't even lie. It was kind of a good point of my life. I know that's controversial, and I know it was very sad for other people. And yeah, but I'm just saying, for me personally, like, I liked not having school. I liked not having to interact with people. I was very antisocial. I still am. That was me like drawing Zoom, even though we didn't really use Zoom during eighth grade when like everything shut down automatically, but we were doing it online. Fuck my Italian teacher because I was always arguing with her. I turned in my assignments and she still didn't give me the grades for it. So Miss Miliani, if you're out there watching this fucking video, I can't even say anything. But this is, what is this? Oh, my hamsters. I got two hamsters. If you're my friend, you know them. Casino and Parker. Very, very amazing hamsters. I love them so much. They were black and white, both of them. Probably siblings. I don't know. Um, but remember them for future reference because I will bring them up again. But for now, just have that stored in the back of your head. And what I go next to is high school. So, this is like the most current phase of my life. And I hated it, honestly, for a lot of it. I hated a lot of it, but I also liked a lot of it. I liked the people I met. I liked interacting with people. Oh, but yeah, the first year was still kind of like off and on online, but everybody was online until October. And so, yeah, then I went physically until I think like March, which I switched back to online. And then everybody went back to school starting sophomore year. I don't know if I'm talking about that yet. Oh, okay. So this is where the hamsters. Oh wait, no, not yet. No, I saw. I'm sorry, I skipped. Film club. I started a film club with my sister. I was the secretary and founder of the film club. This was freshman year. It was basically all online because even though some people were going physically and I went physically, um, it just kind of made more sense to hold everything on Zoom, and I did that. And honestly, it was fun. It was a fun little thing to do. Okay, so now is when the hamster information comes back. So do you guys remember Casino and Parker? Okay, we're focusing on Casino. So he died, and it was very tragic. This was my first experience with death. I've never experienced like a family member death or anything like that. This was my first death. Can you imagine a hamster being your first death? Maybe that's a common experience. Oh, and I also started writing that he had a heart attack, but I got confused. That wasn't him that got a heart attack. It was someone else. I'll explain later. But he shitted himself. He unfortunately shot himself so badly that he got skinny and he wasn't eating. I tried helping him eat with a syringe with like fruit, fruit stuff or something, like applesauce or something, and then I accidentally like squirted it all in his face, and then yeah, he died. But anyways, rest in peace, Casino. So this was Zoom freshman year. So it was before we went back physically. So this was like before October freshman year. I hear a knock on my door. Everything's fine, even though I kind of hated it. Like I hated Zoom. But everything was fine. And then I got a knock on my door, and I was sad because, unfortunately, my dad had come to say that there was something wrong with Parker, my hamster, the second one, the one that was still alive, the one that beat the odds and was still somehow alive. And unfortunately, he didn't live any longer and he died. And this is the one that I assume died from a heart attack. It could have been a heart attack, it could have been a seizure, I don't really know, but he was just kind of moving while he was like off to his side. And then eventually he stopped moving and he didn't make it anymore. So this was sad. Actually, this death was sadder than Casino's death because like it disrupted my schedule. Wait, that sounds bad, but like when you're like stuck to a schedule and you live your life with like this being, and then all of a sudden it's gone and you don't have anything to do with it. Anyways, I did 4 years later, but then I was like, wait, never mind. There was something else I wanted to talk about, and I don't know what it was, but okay, now I remember. Sophomore year, I started YouTube again. Let's bring back YouTube, guys. Let's all start making vlogs and stuff. But that's what I did. I made vlogs. My first vlog, it was in November. It was just with my friends, and I just recorded it, and then after that, never stopped. Junior year, I made my most famous video. It's not very famous, but it was my most like popular, I guess. And it was my furry video. Throwback to that, guys. I miss my furry video. I miss talking about furries. Furries need to come back. But yeah, that was my main video junior year. And then senior year was when, of course, the only thing that happens senior year is you graduate. And that is exactly what I did. I graduated. And you know what? It was fire. I'm glad I graduated. I'm glad I'm done with this part of my life. Because even though there were some good sides to it, I ultimately wanted to get the hell out of there. And that is what I did. That is a graduation cap. I know it might not look like a graduation cap, but I really tried my best. And I'm happy there, but I'm also crying. Not really, but it's kind of to show, the juxtaposition of high school, how it feels. You're happy you're gone, but you're also sad that you're gone at the same time. Very inspirational words. So, oh, okay. So I forgot I got a cat junior year. I never like remembered, but yeah, I got a cat junior year. Her name is Juniper. She's still alive, fortunately, and it's actually her birthday today. And also, I didn't draw any of this, but I also got diagnosed with ADHD, and that was like a big part. It was around the same time that I got a cat, and then I also got the cat like kind of for an emotional support animal. But that's kind of it. I didn't draw about it, but also like I talk about it too much either way, so you guys don't need to hear about it constantly. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this thing. I hope my life was interesting enough for you. I definitely missed a couple key points, but ultimately I got what counted, and it was the hamsters.